You're listening to the Mopcast Network.
One, two, three. It's the Cult Movie Cantina. Damn it, Justina, stop.
I felt like
she's not here, but she's here in spirit.
Damn it, Justina. So screw it all up.
Okay, I'll behave now.
Oh, no, you won't. I know you, Stephanie. Behaving is not what we call what you do.
No. I'm the facilitator of fun.
You
It
are.
says so right
you
here.
are the facilitator of fun, the lady of libations, and just a good person.
Yeah.
Anyway, welcome to the Cult Movie Cantina. This is a podcast that takes a look at some of your favorite cult films, adds an alcoholic beverage,
That's me.
talks to somebody who's never seen it,
She's not here.
and we talk about it. Except today is a cult meeting, so we're not going to talk about it at all. And we'll tell you what we're going to be watching next week. But we have a lot of other stuff to talk about anyway, so it's going to be really, really cool.
I did bring alcohol, though.
Yeah, well, of course you did.
I'm just saying.
This is going to be a short one because we got to get to the actual movie one because we're we record two at one time, so it's crazy. I'm your Native American pop culture spirit guide Scotty, and I'm joined by, as always,
Stephanie, your facilitator of fun and lady of libations, and Countess Von Frankenberry.
we haven't done that one in a while. I don't think we did that last couple ones.
I don't know. I just kind of started
Going
spitting
with-
stuff out of my
Yeah.
mouth.
Our Jellicle Jester is we're recording this at Easter time. She's with her kids, as she should be.
And apparently we're heathens. So.
We are we are heathens. But we're joined by number 2.
Hey, everybody.
Who does number 2 work for?
You guys.
He works for
Woohoo.
us. You can find us on any fine podcast app. You're probably listening to a fine podcast app now. Or you can join us on the Cult at Cult Movie, Facebook.com/Cult Movie Cantina. We're on YouTube at YouTube.com/Mopcast Network. And
All
we're
of
on
that.
TikTok at Mopcast. At Mopcast. So there's that. All that's done.
Yay.
We got a couple things on the agenda today, so I'm good. Hey, Caleb, I have a
Yeah.
question.
Okay, I might have an answer.
Are you becoming a dwarf?
That's a good question.
Oh, because of the...
We've noticed over the last few episodes how long your beard is getting.
You know what what it reminds me of today, and it was just because of the way he's dressed, because it's warmer here and everybody's wearing shorts. And
Right,
whatnot.
right. He's like party dwarf.
Well, party dwarf, but also you know that part in Forrest Gump where he runs for like 2 years.
Oh, yeah.
And at the end, that's kind of what it's
so-
giving me Forrest Gump vibes.
So that's your next cosplay.
Just get
I
a
didn't
shirt
know-
with a happy face
Yep.
on it, and
Forrest Gump beard. I never thought about that. So what is your goal length with this?
what's the
sucker?
end game?
Honestly, I just started doing it because of November, and then I just...
November's
let it keep
over.
going. I let it keep going.
I mean, we love the commitment,
Yeah.
but November's over.
I know, but I decided to just see how far it could go.
I think we should shave it next November.
Well, no shave.
No,
well,
you
yeah,
have to
no,
be
the
at the
beginning,
end.
like October 31st.
Or,
yeah,
or
October
December
31st.
1st. We'll let him get like a year with a beard.
No, he's got to start fresh for November.
Yeah, you're right, yeah.
You got to.
Oh, I gotta start fresh.
Start
Okay.
fresh.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
got to start
So
fresh.
we may shave his beard for charity in October.
That's it.
Should be enough hair there for people to have, right?
I just want to braid it.
Then I really would be going full dwarf.
Yeah,
That's
but you're like scrawny for a dwarf.
Yeah, I'm a
Well,
little...
you know, my oldest son, he doesn't shave his beard. He has a really long
Yeah, he's
beard,
got a-
too.
he's got a
but
big old beard.
he's got more of the Viking vibe.
Right.
But he does braid his, and he'll put those Viking beads and shit
Oh,
in
yeah.
it.
Right.
It looks pretty cool.
So-
Yeah, I'm kind of just doing it because I'm lazy and figured I'd see how far it could go.
Now I'm kind of curious how far it can go.
I know.
November's
I
gonna be at
feel
his
like we need to get him like a beard brush and some beard oils.
Oh,
and that kind of cool stuff.
I mean, I've been doing my best to take care of it, but yeah.
Well, yeah, you know,
Well,
like make it all shiny,
shiny and all right. That's cool.
beard glitter.
Beard glitter. You and I went to a toy show this weekend,
We did.
and that was fun.
It was a lot of fun.
We had a good
actually.
time with that. So at St. Tammany's and Collectors Convention, and Covington, Louisiana.
Mm-hmm.
And I have to complain about Covington, Louisiana for a minute.
The roads?
Yeah.
Lack of what are those things called? That we
Turn
have?
lanes?
Not just the
Or
turn
red
lanes.
lights.
No, the the side streets. Service roads.
Yeah, there's no
service roads.
No service roads. You leave an exit and you're going to go right or left, and that's all you're going to do for like blocks until they're like, if you want to go the opposite way, you're going to go blocks down and then find a turn lane that will allow you, because there's a lot of turn lanes, but they're like, no, you turn here.
Yes.
And so,
but there's no service roads, so you can't like turn and then get to where you're going. Like, it's just crazy.
It was nuts, and we kept going in circles for a minute, and it was just like I got getting more and more frustrated at Louisiana's roads.
Other than that, it was lovely.
It was great. The con was good. I bought a strange thing.
You did.
I got a 1984 Knight Rider car with complete with Michael Knight and still talks, and
that's not strange.
oh well, I mean
It's a cool thing.
it's very cool. It's
I don't
very
think
cool.
it's
I thought
strange.
it was neat. I am eventually going to sell it, but I'm going to keep it as long as I can.
He's going to play with it first.
Yeah, of course, because it still talks. It's pretty awesome. So, but we had a good time. It was a good time, and we'll be back out there in October.
I love going to that convention.
It's a good show.
I mean, it's fun because it's usually when we go to conventions, we're moderating, or we, are going to go to the convention itself.
Right.
And we're working this convention.
We gotta be
but it's a lot of fun. I mean, it's busy. It's, fast paced.
and we didn't run into weird people like the last one.
I was disappointed about that. There was no weird people.
No weird people. So no.
So I was kind of like, meh. But we did have some repeat customers.
We did. We were taking bets to see if that couple would come back from November, but alas, we did not see them, because I want to see how they're doing. I want to see if they're still together.
I think they broke up.
Probably so. And he probably couldn't come to the convention because he didn't have a car.
Or money. His sugar mama's gone.
His sugar mama's gone. Poor guy. Poor guy. But I think while the convention was fun and it was good to see everybody, I think our favorite part of it though was the hot tub.
Oh yeah, yeah. Things. A few things I'm going to do differently next year. Bring my own wine.
Yeah, you should tell them that story.
So, the first night we got in a little late because I didn't know there was a hot tub, so we had to go to the Walmart across the street. Yes, I did buy a Walmart bathing suit, and it is adorable.
It was adorable.
It was pretty cool. But I had to get a bathing suit or something, to get in the hot tub with. So late that night, but the second night, I'm like, okay, I want to get a glass of wine and sit in the hot tub. So I go up to the little hotel bar, order a glass of wine, and it's not, just house wine.
Yeah, it's nothing fancy.
I'm not trying to be fancy. I just want a glass of wine while I'm sitting in the hot tub.
Enjoying the hot tub.
So,
and mind you, we expect to play hotel prices.
right. I expect, what
There's a
I'm
premium in it.
expecting is like $8 or $9 for what I would consider a $4 to $5 glass of wine. I mean, it was not, So he pours the wine, and I'm getting my wallet out, and he's like $14 for a plastic cup of wine like this big. And
Not even a glass.
And I'm just like, okay. So I had one glass of wine.
Yep. But the hot tub was fun. My story of that though is while you were getting the wine, I was waiting in the hot. I was waiting to get in the hot tub, and there were these 3 teenage girls in the hot tub, and they were all like not looking at each other, having their phones. Looking at their phones, and I kept going, oh, this is a Netflix documentary about to happen. Someone's going to accuse me of something, so I need to be far away from these young ladies, because I'm just getting like, no, this cannot be good. Yeah, I'm 45, and there's these teenage girls. I'm like, oh, someone's just going to say something, and I'm going to jail. And I don't want to go to jail at all, but I definitely don't want to go to jail in Louisiana.
Right.
So
he waited for me to come in.
I wait, and then the girls left, and we jumped in the pool, and then I jumped in the hot tub. And then we were in the hot tub, and then there's another group came in. We're waiting for us to get out.
That's
They
right.
couldn't get in that hot tub fast enough. So The hot tub was
It was
good, though.
hilarious.
It was a good
I
time.
mean, I guess it's hot tub etiquette. You don't want to overcrowd the hot tub.
Sure.
You let people do their hot tubbing and then move on.
Sure.
You know.
I've had people join us anyway, just to sit down. Like, so it was big. I wouldn't mind, but just the.
I mean, it's plenty of room for
just
several people.
I just didn't feel comfortable being 45 and be like, "What's up, young ladies?"
But on the
that
other
would
hand,
be creepy.
I like to lay down in the hot tub.
Yeah, that's true. You
so
do. You
know, I'm
like
okay when it's just me and you because you'll sit and then I can stretch out on the other
stretches out. Yeah,
side.
she enjoys
Because I like
a good
all of
stretch.
my body submerged.
So that was Covington. We had a good time at St. Tammany's.
It was fun.
We'll be back there in October. I have a show I'm going to be at in Huntsville in 2 weeks, and that's going to be real fun. Shatner's going to be there, and our friends, Ming from Comic Book Man and Brian O'Halloran from Clerks.
Love them.
They're going to be there, but Brent Spiner and Gates McFadden from Star Trek are both going to be there too. And I've been seriously enjoying this season of Picard, so it's going to be real fun to see them.
I'd like to see them again. I've met Brett Spiner, and he's super nice.
Yeah, I haven't met Gates yet. I'm looking forward to
I
that.
haven't either, so I'm like, but I'd like, I hate I'm missing out on that.
Oh,
but-
she'll be around. Maybe at PensaCon. It's due for her to come back to PensaCon, so.
Yeah, well, with the success of Picard, I'd like to see a lot of the Star Trek people back.
Right. So it'd be real fun. But Picard's been great, and she's great in it, and so I'm looking forward to seeing her. So, but I got a big toy booth, so come down to Huntsville Pop Expo and come see me and buy a lot of toys from me. Because I have a lot. I'm renting a cargo van.
Which is the smartest thing ever after two of us
Yeah, we
had
took-
our cars loaded to the gills.
So so I'm bringing a cargo van this time, so I'm really excited about that. So that's where you can find us, and then there's an announcement. We're going to be at Mopcast in some capacity. Mopca's coming in September. Our friend Tommy Wedgen, who owns Gamers and Geeks, where our home is, bought it.
Yeah.
And so they're going to be running it this year at the same place in September. So
We may have a table. We may be working it. We may be moderating.
It may be all of the above.
doing panels. We might just be all about that
So
place.
we're looking forward to that. Thank you for everybody who voted us to nominate us for a Nappy Award.
Yes.
They're waiting for them to count those up and find out.
Yeah, I think we find out the 1st of May.
Yeah, 1st of May, so in a couple weeks.
Yeah.
So then if we make the list, we'll be asking for more votes so we can actually win one.
And I'm supposed to find out if I got nominated for best
Trainer, yeah.
trainer, so that'll be cool. So that you could vote for that too.
Yeah, so vote for all of it. We're all going to win good. So I guess we'll just go ahead and talk about the elephant in the room. Yes. If you remember 2 episodes ago, our lovely friend Kisa, sent us Kit Kats, and we ate them on air, and they were delicious.
They were.
We had a good time
For the
with
most
her.
part.
And then she said that in her letter that she had sent pumpkin pie Kit Kats.
And lots of them.
And lots of them.
They were her favorite.
They were her favorite. And we opened the package and found not a one of a pumpkin pie Kit Kat. In fact, we called her out on it
on the air
numerous times on the air. And so we left it at that. But also in the package was a box of key lime pie.
Which I was excited about because I was going to make key lime pie.
So I'll let you take the story over from here.
So saw the box of key lime pie and I'm like, oh, that sounds good. So I went to the store and got a pie crust and made sure I had all the ingredients, that the box says to buy. And I go home and I take everything out and I've got my eggs and I've got my pie crust and I've got all this stuff going and my pot so I could cook it and I'm ready to make my key lime pie. Crack open the box.
Kit Kats!
There's no key lime pie. But I did find an assortment of pumpkin pie Kit Kats. We also have blueberry muffin Kit Kats and strawberry and dark chocolate Kit Kats. So there we go.
So I'm editing this I'm editing the episode the other week, and I get a message from Stephanie on our little chat with pictures that I will share in the episode of her key lime pie adventure. And then when it dawned on me that Kisa put the Kit Kats in the key lime pie box, I immediately messaged Kisa and was like, okay, so tomorrow when you watch the episode, remember you still love me, and you're going to be incredibly frustrated.
Yes.
And so she stayed up late to watch it because the episodes air at midnight. And so she stayed up late to watch it first. And so I fell asleep, and I woke up to the message. I think it was on the line of, "It's right there.
That's right.
The box is right there. It's right there. The pumpkin pie right there." I'm sorry. I know. I'm sorry, Kisa. I love you, and I'm sorry.
We do love you, and we should have looked in the box.
Yeah, we should have. I just thought
I thought it was key lime pie.
I thought
really
she,
did.
the way she put it was like, it was to protect the Kit Kats, and there was other Kit Kats in there. I thought it was like packaging so they wouldn't fall over.
So they wouldn't all shake all over the place.
I misread the letter. Actually, did I misread the letter? I have the letter here. So, letter states, since you guys have a preference of chocolates, I present you many odd flavors of Kit Kats. Some from the United States, but most are from Japan. We learned that because you got to play with the app. Go listen to Kisa's Kit Kat Jam episode. I haven't tried all the flavors, but I've tried several of them. I'm really sure that none of the flavors are the Fear Factor ones. Maybe next time this is a nice gift. I gave extra pie. P.S. I put some in the key lime pie box.
Oh, God.
I misread it.
You did misread it.
Misread. That's on me. That's on me. Look, Kisa, I was educated in Alabama, and reading's not my strong point. And neither is math. But so this is me apologizing on behalf of the entire cultist here that...
Well, shall we try these things?
Yeah, we should try these.
Okay, so I'm going to, instead of poor Caleb getting up every time we try flavor, I'm just going to go ahead and make sure he gets his flavors, all of them, right away.
Oh.
And then we'll try them together.
Okay. All right.
Because that was a lot.
That was a lot.
Yeah.
That was a lot. We should have set him there. You saw Super Mario Brothers while
Yeah, I saw
we're doing this.
Yeah, I saw the new Mario Brothers film. It's definitely... So it's not like pushing the boundaries of storytelling in any way.
All right.
But that's not what we expect from Mario Brothers. It does exactly what, if you're a fan of Mario,
Come
what
get
you
these
want.
flavors, sir.
Yeah, it's got... I was going to go see it, then it's got like a 56 on Rotten Tomatoes, and I was like, I could wait for stream.
Have you seen the audience score, though?
It was about 60, right?
No.
What?
It's in the 90s.
Oh, it went up to the 90s? Like Thursday, it was like in the 60s.
The audiences loved it. The critics...
No, they can't hear you. You got to get on your microphone, sir.
Audiences loved it, but critics not so much.
All right, don't eat those yet. We're going to
Okay.
go in order.
I don't know. I'm checking the score. As of today, yeah, 96. Audience really liked it.
All right. Are you ready?
Yes.
Yeah.
Let's try the blueberry first.
Blueberry. Which is-
Blueberry muffin.
Which is that the light one for me? Cause
Yes, that's the
okay.
light colored one.
Okay.
I guess
The
that
one
was
that's not chocolate.
Yeah. So
kind of blue anyway, right?
yeah,
That's a
it's
blue.
Yeah.
it's like a It
It is a blue.
looks almost yeah.
Blueberry. Oh, that's good.
Yep.
I would eat that all the time.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, it's all right. I'm not a fan of blueberry,
Oh, I love blueberries.
so
It almost tastes like kind of like a blueberry muffin.
That's
Yeah.
the name of it, blueberry muffin.
no, I feel the blueberry muffin out.
That one's good.
Yeah.
That was good.
Strawberry and dark chocolate.
Oh, that's gotta be great. Let me palate cleanse for a second.
Palate cleanse.
And
right.
Justine's not missing out on anything because
She can't
She
eat
can't
'em.
eat them anyway. So that's why we did this without her.
Okay, strawberry and dark chocolate.
Strawberry dark chocolate.
Once again, that's a weird strawberry.
Man, it's the Nestle Quick strawberry,
Mhm.
which is all right, but
I like the dark chocolate, but I don't like the fake strawberry. I remember last time they had a good strawberry,
Yeah,
and then they had that strawberry. I mean,
it's all right. I think I like the blueberry better.
Yeah.
The ever elusive pumpkin pie.
Kisa's favorite. I don't see the big ones take forever.
Mm-hmm.
You're just not doing it right.
And I just didn't have to, eat it all. I don't know why I just was like, I just take a bite.
All right. Pumpkin pie.
Pumpkin pie. All right. There it is. I didn't get the pumpkin pie at first, but you can go back in.
It's like, it's definitely has the pumpkin spice thing going on, but I think it's too much of an allspice flavor.
Yeah.
To me, it's like it needs to be a little bit more subtle.
No, but I like it though.
But I am the queen of pumpkin spice lattes.
You are a basic bitch.
I'm a basic bitch.
I'm there with you.
That was good.
Yeah, it's definitely more of a spice than a pie.
It's heavy on the allspice.
But
Not
not
bad.
bad.
The blueberry was my favorite.
Yeah, blueberry's the favorite, but pumpkin pie's not bad.
I go pumpkin pie, blueberry, then the.
I mean, I'll definitely eat them.
Yep.
I ain't turning them down. I ain't turning them down.
What was the one the last time that was so gross?
Oh.
Some sort of bean?
Oh yeah, that weird bean thing that we
Yeah.
thought was like a meat pie.
Yeah.
Originally we thought it was peanut butter and jelly, and it was just like
Yeah, but no, it was a bean.
it was terrible.
I was like, this is not peanut butter.
This is not being bad. Japan's weird, but like in a good way.
Thank you, Kisa.
Thank you, definitely much. And again, we're sorry. So, while this is not a Star Wars podcast, Star Wars Celebrations is happening this weekend. And I do want to talk about a couple of things because we are fans.
Yep.
Our friend Spencer is there, and he's having the time of his life.
I know. I saw the picture. I've been looking at all those pictures.
All his pictures, and I don't know how that lucky son of a bitch did it, but like he's gotten like all the good panels. He's just like because
Because this year it's a lottery.
well last year was a lottery.
It's
too.
always a lottery.
And so it's like, and then Chicago I couldn't get in anything, and we got in a couple things
Yeah.
for
Ever since we've been going, it's been a
I
lottery.
know Orlando wasn't a lottery. That was you went ahead and you got your thing, and then
No,
we had a lottery.
It's a lottery for
We had
that.
a lottery for that too.
100%.
I don't remember that. But
Yeah, because we had the lottery for that.
I was lucky to get a couple of tickets because there was this guy that kept following me around. Remember him?
Yeah.
Yeah, so he got me into a couple of panels.
Nice.
It was nice.
I got into because of the podcast. I got into the season 4 Rebels panel, and then I got invited to the press conference where they were like, and now it's ending, and I'm like, no.
Yep. I was
No,
there.
no.
I was there for that one.
No.
And that was pre us knowing each other.
Right,
But
yeah.
we were in the same room.
Yeah, and because I was filming, it was me and my buddy Jake Stevens who has the website from Forlon to Zuckus, who is also not at Celebration, and he's like me, just looking at pictures.
Oh, so sad.
So, but the next one's in 25. Hopefully, we'll be able to go to a plan to.
Yeah.
It's gonna be in the U.S. somewhere.
I'm betting Orlando still because that's the pattern.
I found my recordings of my interviews and stuff I took there.
Well, Mary, when you lost your phone,
Yeah. Well, apparently they were in the cloud because when I was checking my cloud, like trying to clean out cloud storage, they're all there.
yeah, she lost her phone. We bought her a new phone. Well, she bought her a new phone, and then they found her phone.
Yeah, but like almost 2 days later, though.
Right. No, I thought it was like it was that same day.
No, it was next. It was like because it was the next day when we took the phone back, the other one back.
Yeah, but I mean, I think the whole process was too. But I think like we picked up the phone and then they found it.
Oh, yeah.
And you're like, son of a bitch.
It's crazy.
It was great, but
There was drinking involved.
Of course there was. I was trying to think what else. We did a lot of crazy stuff. That stuff's a good show. That was yeah. You went out that one night because I wasn't. I wasn't feeling it.
Yeah, that's right before you were diagnosed
with all. So I was feeling really, really poorly.
And you could barely walk.
Yeah, I was not feeling well before I got all my. Hey, you've won the arthritis lottery diagnosis, and so I stayed in one night just because I was out of it. She went partying and then like didn't come back, and I kept thinking because I always think to the worst situations of this stuff. I'm like, okay, first of all, I got to explain to Jamie where she's at, and if she never shows up, I'm like, I don't know, I lost her, buddy. She went away.
I think I rolled in about 6 or 7 in the morning.
She rolled in about 6, 7, but at least she made it. So.
I did, and got a shower and met you back at Star Wars Celebration.
Yeah, well,
how I
don't know
did that is beyond me.
There's a picture of us, and you just look dead tired.
It was crazy.
But so far they've had some cool announcements. The biggest one is, and we're gonna watch this together because I want to do a reaction, I guess, because we've already seen it, but I'd like to show it while on air. They kicked off Celebration by showing us the Ahsoka trailer.
Oh, it's so good.
It's so good. So I'm gonna play it for us now. Oh, this is dope. Something's coming. Rosario Dawson. Rosario Dawson. Also, how dope is that? I'm just going to open a door with my feet lightsaber.
Yeah, that's cool.
Just kind of Super Mario Brothers is Sabine with long hair, which is a little weird.
Oh, I like it though.
It's growing on me.
She had time for her hair to grow out.
That's my girl. Chopper. Ray Stevenson. Who looks like, to me...
He looks like Sean Connery almost.
He looks like Joshua Jackson with a beard.
Okay.
Things have changed.
See, I get like Sean Connery vibe.
I started hearing whispers.
Mon Mothma.
Thrawn, who is Lars Mikkelsen. They announced that today.
Wow.
So the voice is the dude.
The Empire.
They said the name.
I don't know who this grandma-looking person is.
That's wasn't that the lady that was in season 2 of Mando?
Is it her?
Yeah.
And I guess they're fighting in the world between worlds because it looks like that's where they're at.
There aren't many left.
Ezra, there's Ezra.
Yeah.
Warrior, outcast, rebel, Jedi.
Perhaps it is time to begin again.
Man, I'm so stoked.
I'm excited that Hu Yang survived
That's
this
gonna
long.
be good.
It starts in August. So happy birthday to Scotty. Happy birthday. Man, it looks dope.
Yeah.
It looks dope. I'm really excited about it. I mean, I look, it's Dave Filoni's show. I love the character. I love Rebels, and Hera's in this, so it was all like, I mean, it could be terrible. I think I'm still going to love it. It could be like middle of Boba Fett, Book of Boba Fett terrible. It's like Hera's in it. It gets a pass. But so I'm real excited for it. The other thing I wanted to show, because you haven't seen it either.
What's that?
They have Indiana Jones and the Dial of Destiny. They did they have a new trailer for it, and it explains what the movie's about. First one was a good teaser, but this one gets the explanation. So let's play that here. Andy's sitting asleep.
I'm retiring.
Well, in that case, what are we drinking?
Same for the goddaughter.
Dad told me you found something on a train during the war.
It's Mads
A dial
Mikkelsen.
that could change the course of history.
Why are you
getting all
chasing
the
the thing that
Yeah.
drove your father crazy? Don't move.
Please get out of here. Stop! Sorry.
Dr. Jones, get him.
Mads is so great. And what do you want? A horse in the subway?
Hitler made mistakes, and with this, I will correct them all.
You stole it.
Then you stole it.
And then I stole it. It's called capitalism.
Fasten your seatbelt. There might be some turbulence.
You've taken your chances, made your mistakes,
It looks dope.
and now a final triumph.
Give him hell, Indiana.
Give him hell.
A few times in my life, I've seen things.
It's good to see Sala.
I've been tortured with voodoo. Been shot 9 times, including
Kind of
once
need
by
short
your
round to
father.
be in it.
Sorry.
There we go.
But I've been looking for this all my life.
You know, it looks a lot better than Crystal Skull.
It does. I'm not sure about it, but yeah, it looks better than Crystal Skull.
Lots of things look better than Crystal Skull. Look, and Crystal Skull, as terrible as it is, I do love the ant scene in that, where like the ants are killing all the communists.
Yeah, well, yeah.
Because that's a terrible way to be going to be dragged by 1,000 million army ants and devoured alive. That's a dope scene. Movies we'll never cover on the podcast. I don't care how drunk I am. We're just like not gonna happen. So, speaking of movies, I want to announce what we're watching next week.
Okay.
And next week we're going to be watching. We're doing a weird trend where we're just doing new movies. But Steph and I saw it, and Caleb saw it. And we thought it would be fun to do while Justina's away, because there'd be a lot of explaining,
Yeah.
That's true.
and I don't want to explain everything. Justina's great. But we're going to do Dungeons and Dragons: Honor Among Thieves. So come see us with that next week. And anything else?
I can't think of anything at the moment.
I think we covered everything we needed to cover.
Yeah.
It's a quick little cult meeting. This is Sky saying this is our contribution to the multiverse. Go out and make yours!
Bye.
Bye.
Sorry, Kisa.